Jigglypuff already has a unique moveset, I just want to add a few new tricks to its special moves. My idea for rollout is, as you're charging it, what you're literally charging is the amount of time you get to spend in rollout mode. What I mean is, when you hit an opponent with rollout, that doesn't necessarily mean rollout is over. You bounce back, and then you can just keep going. You can even pursue the same opponent and hit them multiple times with rollout. You know, like how rollout works. If you press neutral special while in rollout mode, you can pop out of it early so that you're not stuck, and you could even use that to fake opponents out. For side special, it's the same classic punch, but now, kind of like Marth's side special, with good timing after the initial punch, you can punch again with Jigglypuff's other fist. Then after that punch, you can punch again with Jigglypuff's other fist. So you can keep using side special infinitely over and over again, going left, right, punches. This doesn't help with damage, this doesn't help with knockback, it's not even really good for comboing because of the way opponents pop up when they're hit with pound. All this does is make horizontal recovery in the air faster with Jigglypuff. I'm calling this double slap. I'm opting to swap up and down specials because I have a new animation for rest in the air. On the ground, rest is the exact same, but in the air now, when Jigglypuff falls asleep and releases its burst of energy, it kind of does a popping animation where it backflips into the air and then starts floating down like a balloon. In this state, you can directionally influence Jigglypuff left and right a little bit, but it gently floats and rotates as it does its sleep animation. Then at the end of it, it goes into a free fall. So this just adds a recovery option on to rest. It's not great because you still can't grab ledges. However, it's a last resort for if your 5 multiple jumps didn't work. Rest otherwise works the same. It still can make people explode even in the air. However, it no longer produces a flower. I want to get rid of that ability. Instead, if the entire rest animation plays out and Jigglypuff doesn't get punished at all, to all the way to the point where Jigglypuff can start moving again, you will heal a little bit of HP. You know, like how rest works. As for down special, it is Sing, works the exact same, but I want to give it an aerial effect. When you use Sing on an aerial opponent, it causes them to very briefly go into a plummeting animation. As for the final smash, you could update it with stronger things, hyper voice, boom burst, parish song, but I like Puff Up. I think it's unique and I think it's funny. I never thought of Jigglypuff as a serious Smash character choice, so I don't want it to have a serious final smash.